Um, the motion basically is about the need to address the flood and coastal erosion ravaging Ogbaru Federal Constituency of Anambra State. The House notes that Ogbaru Federal Constituency in Anambra State has about 15 communities living along the bank of the River Niger as their ancestral homes. The House also notes that the dredging of the River Niger did not reach these areas. Consequently, they have been exposed to the acute and devastating effects of
go to your seat.
Flood and coastal erosion. The House is worried that school children were sacked from their schools and socio-economic activities practically shut down in communities such as Okpoko, Depe, Ohita, Atani, Ogbakuba, Akiloiz, Chuche, Umuzu, Ami, Mputu, Osomala, Obagwe, Akilogidi, Oguanocha, and Oguipele by flood as a result of torrential rainfall and overflow of River Niger. The House is concerned that agricultural produce, farmlands, houses, and wares, including household items worth millions of naira, were destroyed by the flood, which also traumatized the villagers who witnessed graveyards being washed away, thereby exposing relics of their dead and beloved ones. The House is also concerned that both the federal and state governments have not lived up to their responsibilities of protecting lives and properties of these people. The House resolves to urge the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to send relief materials to these victims. Also, to urge the Federal Ministry of Environment to visit the affected communities for an on-the-spot environmental impact assessment to ascertain the extent of damage and thereafter ensure inclusion in the 2017 budget estimate for reclamation of the affected areas. Also, the House resolves to mandate the Committee on Environment and Habitat to ensure compliance. I so move, Mr. Speaker. No concern.
Honorable Rima.
Silence, please.
This is an infrastructure
Silence,
motion.
honorable members, please.
But I thank you for yielding the floor. Mr. Speaker, there was a motion of urgent public this morning over the problems
Silence,
by
honorable
flood
members,
in,
please take your
State.
seats. Members should take their seats, please.
This problem is not isolated, and I think the next motion is also about flood. This is a very important thing, and we need to. I wish we could show video, show images of how these are.
Chairman
Agri. Suffering.
Chairman Agri, please.
From Riverine. These are people from the riverine areas, and they feel forgotten. Mr. Speaker, I was there, I think 2 weekends ago, and met with some old women. NTA News was there. They carried the news of this flood, the effects of the flood and erosion. And it got so bad that village women were actually complaining that they will not even vote again. This one is not that they will not vote for me or for anybody, but that they will not even vote again, come any election, because it's as if they are forgotten. They don't have light, they don't have water, they don't have good roads. The place is flooded. I have videos of school children going to school in canoes. So we need help, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. We need serious help. I'm very sorry. This motion should have covered all the riverine areas in Anambra and Benue, all the way up the River Niger. I'm one person that I don't like us repeating motions on flood and all that. So I also like to crave your indulgence to probably do what we did at the beginning of the session last year, where you had members write, people that had flood issues, submit to the clerk, because I'm sure a lot of my leaders' community is involved. My brother, Honorable Tony Moye, his community is involved, but they are not captured in this motion. So I would like to beg that we do the same thing. It's not in one of my prayers, but if anybody will amend it, to put that because my sister, her own community too, Onitsha, is also involved. So we're all having these issues, and we need, seriously, we need the help. We're talking about Fulani headsmen and other national issues. But if we do not, you won't even have the headsmen won't say anybody to do anything with again if flood takes everything.
The headsmen can't speak.
So, please, honorable colleagues, I beg you that we need your attention, we need help to assist us in these flood issues. Our people are suffering, and we need also, it's not just the flood, there's erosion problems there. That's why we added that the Committee on Environment should take a visit there and report back to the House and ensure compliance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I put the question. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it.